Hello there everyone and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are heading to Minmus today, our manned mission. And today we are making sure that Jeb Kerbin does not die in the Mark 1 lander can. But more importantly, we are flying the Max Minmus mission. It looks like everything's good. I have drained the bigger tank on this lander. According to my calculations, these three small engines have 550 delta V in them. My calculations say it needs 360 to get down to the ground and back up again, which is more than enough, especially if I'm going to use the computer-controlled section of the ship right here to do the docking procedure. I doubled the RCS on the lander component, give me a little more control, but it's also balanced properly this time, so I shouldn't have nearly as much trouble flying it. Fingers crossed. So I'm going to get this thing in orbit this episode, and if things have gone really well, get this chunk of hardware back to the ground, intact maybe even. So without any further ado, let's see how this launch goes. Could go badly, could go well, we don't know. There's only one way to find out how well this is going to go. I guess first thing we find out is if I did check the staging. I think I've triple checked that staging this time. So let's see. Hopefully it's not feeling too twitchy. Alright, launching in 3, 2, 1. Hold her steady. Well, looks good. It's about as steady as it can get. Okay. No overheating, which is good. Going up. Tell me, yes, I did remember. Good. Did not forget to set that this time. Okay. Well, I'm excited. Hopefully this mission goes smoothly. So, yeah, first stop is going to be orbit of Kerbin, and then return of the payload to the ground, which I might do off camera. I don't know yet. And then we'll have to match orbits with Minmus, because Minmus is a pain that way. Solid rockets are half empty now. Liquid engines are doing just fine. Okay, so the solid boosters should be getting ejected just before we have to do our first turn. My first turn's always iffy though. It's the tallest ship we have to rotate, which makes it a little bit wobbly. Wibbly wobbly. Okay. We might actually have to start our turn before we get rid of those engines, which would be mildly unfortunate. Nope, they're going to go in just a second here. Don't hit anything! Uh-oh. What did it take out? It took out... nothing. Okay. Hold on. Oh crap, it's turning the wrong way. It's turning the wrong way. Oh no. Crap. It is losing control. Okay, we had something bad happen. Alright. Vert, vehicle assembly. Alright, 2 changes we need to make here. We need to... How are we going to fix this? Pretty sure I know what happened. Well, I mean, I do know what happened. It's these stupid spinny rockets of doom here. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing down here. The thing is, I haven't updated all my designs with these new thruster configurations. Or, I shouldn't say thruster configurations, but engine removal oh, wow, that would be bad, wouldn't it? It would be very good to have them all pointing in the same direction. There we go. And then this one. Oops. Undo that. Ah, ship design. So full of peril. There we go, that one goes there. This goes a bit more over here. Alright, that should work a little better. For gosh sakes, stop it. Okay, that was part 1. Now, what was the other thing I noticed that was wrong-ish? I know the anchor, it felt like things were a little off-kilter in terms of the direction I started turning. That's got a little bit to do with the cupola module. I'm definitely going to have to make sure to fly it from, probably from the Probodyne core. Okay, that should do it. Let's make sure Mr. Kerman is in the right piece, and round 2, launch. Rarely a launch without some sort of catch here, is there? Okay. Let me just have a look at our ship orientation and see. Excuse me. Okay, we will control from here. Yeah, there we go. Now it's actually got the right numbers on it. Okay, good. Stabilization launching in 3, 2, 1. All right. To Minmus we go again. On another lonely journey to space. So, yeah, barring any real big disasters with this ejection system I've built, which hopefully there won't be. I think the worst case scenario is they hit each other. And now these numbers are all matching right, which is also good. Okay, cameras get a little dizzying when that happens. Okay, that's just the interior camera. There was absolutely nothing to see from inside of this ship, that's for sure. 3,000 and climbing. Sure wish we could send these, recover those boosters. That would be pretty nice. $5,000 in climbing. Ejection time is coming in a moment. All right. Not long now. The end of the solid boosters is about to arrive. 2, 1. Go. That's more like it. Alright, now we're turning the right direction. Right? Why is it... No! Why is it turning... Oh, bugger. Well, hopefully I haven't screwed up enough to really botch it. Guess we'll find out. I'm going to be in a slightly eccentric orbit, but hopefully I didn't waste too much delta V on that. It reverted. I had it set to the right part of the right direction. I'm sure of it. Alright, lock it on. Okay. Good news is it should come out still pretty accurate to where I want my to where I want my orbit to be. It's going to be a little bit off kilter, which is going to be a bit expensive, but I don't think it's going to be enough to be a huge issue. I think we're going to have a lot of excess fuel, so we actually might be able to use this stage to do a little bit of orbital cleanup, so to speak. Depending on how far off our intercept angle is. We're about to lose the lower stage. When did that revert? Dang it. Probably when I staged, now that I think about it. Well, we've just made a slightly eccentric orbit. Oops. RCS is on. Ship is stable. We have a nice high apoapsis already. Did I... No, I didn't disable that. I did disable the RCS up there. So we should only be using the bottom tank here. Perfect. Just going to continue slowly rotating this thing. Good. I don't recall putting a... oh, no, there it is. Inline reaction wheel. Okay. Now we are almost to orbit. We still have most of the tank left here, so yeah, we'll be able to use this bottom stage for a little orbital manipulation before we send it off to the junkyard. Okay. We are now in an orbital apoapsis, and we are doing a steep angled burn. $76 now it's time to rotate a little. We'll just get ourselves a target. We'll sort out the status of our intercept angles in a moment. Okay. We aren't even in orbit yet. Okay. We're going to start our orbital burn as soon as we hit the 70-kilometer mark. Okay. That periapsis is coming up nice, just like it should be. Ooh. We're lowering our apoapsis, which is something we definitely don't want to be doing. Alright, there we go. Right on the nose. Perfect. Oh, apoapsis just started to rise again. Just try and keep everything stable. Putting as much energy as possible into our periaps, not too much into our apoaps, because the apoaps is plenty high. Okay. Keep her going. Almost there. This is a good little burn. Oh wow. We're actually not going to have that much extra fuel after all. Stop right there. All right. There we are, right there. 40. 50. Stop. Okay, it's in orbit. Okay, solar array online. Ascending node, how many degrees off are we? 7 degrees. Wow. That definitely needs some attention. Well, that's definitely going to be our primary maneuver here. We need to reduce that to as close to 0 as is possible. And we do not want to up that apoapsis as much as we just did. Definitely too much into there. Good. Okay. SAS off. Okay. How much of this fuel do we have left? Not a lot. I guess we'll save that, and we'll start using the orbital tank to maneuver. And actually, if we turn RCS off, we can use the... it's a 14-second burn in 27 minutes. It'll get us the right angle, and we'll be able to depart for Minmus right away after that. That is perfect. Somewhere we've got lights on this thing, and I have no idea where. Okay. Just about right in the nose where we need to be. Close enough for before the burn. Interestingly enough, this should actually get more than enough sun exposure when we come around the planet here. Except for 3 of them. That's interesting. I wonder if adjusting to the right angle at all will make a difference. Yeah, it did. And look at that. We're actually generating electricity now. "14-second burn on the big engines. And then we can plan our transition to Minmus. Or get rid of the we'll get rid of the orbital burn stage, or the launch stage first. One. All right, 7 seconds to go. Here we go. Stabilization on. Full throttle to the engines. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck's happening to our periapts? Alright, that's... yeah, that was all kinds of bad. Okay, let's kill the burn. There we are. Okay, perfect. Whew. Dang, that little burn almost cost us a lot of trouble. Okay. The important thing right now is let's get ourselves in the sun before we do anything else. Stabilization off, RCS off. Make sure that we actually have power coming into this ship before we decouple the returning chunk. Okay. Turn us some sun. Give us some sun. Come on. Those things are not producing enough power yet, are they? Or do I have something on that's... I have something on that's eating the extra power, don't I? Most likely. There we are. It would be our reaction wheel. Reaction wheel off. The only other thing we can do is decouple this here. Now, do you have enough juice? Yes, you do. Enough monopropellant. Let's give it just a tiny bit more. We'll give it 40. Here we are. All right, let's see what the other half is. It's neutral? I'm kind of scared by the fact that it's a neutral. Electrically neutral right now. Well, this is the important piece right now. Okay, why is your RCS... Come on. Why is the RCS... Because I disabled it. Okay. Here we go. I am very concerned by the fact that this is not producing full power right now. Okay. Well, I'll deorbit this thing, and make sure the power is okay on the main ship. And I'll see you in the next episode. There we go. Alright, thanks for watching everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.